There we go. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Monday Blues. I hope you had a good weekend so far. Well, it's over now for me at least. And I hope you guys are ready for a new week of some No Man's Sky building, exploring, surviving. Let me know how you feel, how your weekend was, and also if you guys have any questions, reasonable questions, questions that make sense, then go ahead and ask them. We are here at my tutorial planet where I do most of my recordings. Let me delete that floor there. So here I'm doing most of my tutorials, recording and stuff. So if you guys have any questions, we can do trying some fine solutions and stuff like that. Anyway, let me first of all have a nice view and watch the sun there, and in the meantime I'll read who has arrived already in chat here. We have Chaos Rider, Kale, Higgis Tattoos, Shogu Archer, and I saw Meg Gaming, Rick Flores, and KJPC Gaming. Welcome guys to the stream. Every day feels like the same at the moment. You don't feel the difference between the weekends. The thing is that because of the streaming, I do have a schedule, so I know which day of the week I am, so that might make a difference. Trolls are good, need of armor. Yes, they are. On the Thursday, you didn't stipulate the questions had to be rude. I had an entire list I had just to throw out. Oh, KJ. Where's my...
Go to sleep, crazy lady.
While you guys are thinking about questions that make sense, I'll try to play around a little bit more with that corridor. Because I'm kind of... What did we do last time? Did we do... Let me see. What can we do here? If I would do this... This is where the corridor has to be. So this is the half. So if I go to my... If I go to this one and adjacency from that to... Wait. Actually, if I just put a short one, then I have my floor here. Like this. And then I frontage from that to here. And then we make a... like this. Oh yeah, guys, sorry. I was so busy. Is there supposed to be Oh, you guys. It's Monday, okay? Where's my gameplay? There we go. Hey Joby, welcome to stream. Okay, so I'll do this again, so you can see what my train of thought. And welcome Rick Flores as well, by the way. I'm not sure if I said hello to you actually. I think I did. Yo, Botor, welcome. All right, so I'm literally just in last week figured out. Yeah, I should actually already been figuring this out quite a long time now. But yeah, you do make mistakes now and then. So, how did you make that square? Think someone needs a whiskey? Not now, sweaty Bonjolis. So if I put the paving here, let's say I want to connect the corridor. That's my plan. I want to connect the corridor on this floor. Okay. So if I would connect the corridor on this floor, let me just show you. This is a question we had last week and we kind of solved it, but I want to play around a little bit more with it. Okay, yeah. So we want to have a corridor here snapped on this floor because we want to do a glass corridor instead of this, okay? Now, this is the center here. This is the same if I would place this corridor here and then I go to my paver. You can see that 2 pavers is the same as 1 corridor. So that means that half this is half of my corridor. If I then put a floor here, like that, now the floor is on the half here of that corridor. Frontage is over. In there. Put the floor here. And now I'm gonna adjacency from the glass floor to the small floor. That means that this small floor now is centered in where the corridor was. And now we can delete all this. And we bring a light floor. And we adjacency from the light floor to that light box. And now we're going to do that technique that we normally do with the light boxes. So we just place 2 here. And we'll do the electrical wire there. I just want to see what is the... And am I connected? I'm going to have to go to the other side. Yes, I'm good. Alright, so now I can delete this. Now, if I would connect a glass corridor, and we blender glitch a glass corridor on that. There we go. If I now put a wall there, there's 2 walls as you can see. So this is not exact. I think this is my wall on the floor. This is my wall that's connected on the corridor. I think the height is correct. Let me just place another wall here to compare it. I should take the first here. There we go. So the height is correct here. This is perfect in height. I just have a little bit of a jump here. Beeble has now done his stuttering. Yo, Zoo Games, welcome, welcome. So weirdly enough, the jump that this makes is not exact. So what we will have to do is delete this. Put the wall on here. Connect the corridor on that wall. Like that. Then we put another wall here. Like that. And now we're using this one. So if I now put a floor here. And I put 2 pavers in between, you will see that the pavers are going to be a little bit further here. See, I have this little jump here. Yo, TK and DJ, welcome, welcome guys, good to see you here. I hope you guys had a good weekend. I'm also going a little bit up though, so that is something I don't really... How do? It's the Kibs, welcome Kibbles, how do? I get good, how do I get good? So there's also a height difference between the 2 corridors. How do I get good? So that's the issue with the corridor and the wall. But this would be the correct way to do it, because now yo, Survival Bob, morning, good morning to you. Gibbs is gonna think I don't like him because I make it to Beep streams on time. It blows my mind how you managed to find all these measurements, nuances, and tricks. Yeah, this is just half of it experimenting. Other things are just accidental discoveries. But how is it you? What? How is it up there at the top? Oh yeah, at the top, yeah. Hey Michael, welcome. And I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Not sure why I have you as a mom. Everyone is up early today, even me. Yeah, actually, you guys are up an hour earlier than normal now because of your time difference. And the weekends we're gonna change as well, so that should we should be lining up again soon again, or syncing up soon again. I need to rotate that. Yeah. I have to go one below. Now, if I would try that corridor now, it's not gonna be perfect. I just want to see if I'm going the right direction, distance. There we go. Now, if I would put a wall on that, it seems I'm actually going too far now. Well, Beeps has me as a mod because I do good quotes. Thanks for commenting on my tutorial. Glad you got a much out of it. And as I don't quote him. Okay, working and lurking. Just got here and missed a comment about weekends. So the weekend is going to change the hour for us now, because you guys already changed 2 weeks ago. I think your time changed 1 hour, the summer clock. For us, it's going to change now this weekend. So from that moment, we will be back synced up for timing. That's interesting. Is the wall snapping to the tube on the floor? Both of them, KJ. So as you can see, I'm having two of... This is the red stated... This is the corridor. This is the floor. So I'm trying to find that perfect position where it would snap and open up on whatever. If I would like to connect this to... what's the name? For example, a cylindrical room. Or let's say if I want to... Yeah, a cylindrical room. If I would have like a prefab room and I want to connect it, it should work. Where can I find the coordinates for the Beeble quadrant? You can find them in the Discord, Meg Gaming. There should be a section that's called the B Hub, and there's a B Hub information, I think. In there you should find both the hubs, the one in Euclid and one in Eisentem, with all the information about it. Might have to experiment it with underwater. Thank you, Survivor Bob, for dropping that link to Discord. Or requesting the link. Mel. Yeah, Bob, I've been so inactive. The only time I'm playing now No Man's Sky or being on YouTube is when I'm streaming for the moment. I need to start kicking in my activity again and start watching some other streams. Trying to beat KJ at modding while he's not a mod. What do you think? A very addictive game. How can we... How can we... How did you do this last time? But last time we did it on the landing pad, and it seemed like the landing pad was a little bit iffy anyway. Putting windows and freighters. That's Christy. Don't confuse Christy and KJ PC Gaming. Beeps, I was able to snap glass tubes nicely when I built those stairs using 2 cylinders as template measurement. I was able to snap when I built those stairs. I'm not sure what you mean with that, DJ. I'm using the 2 pavers. That's the same distance as a cylinder, as a corridor. I need to be able to put it in the center here. So what I could do is I could also do something else, and that's let me think now. If I do this, then we put a snap point here, and then I make this now my cylinder. Yeah, then put the cube underneath. That's my point here. If I would now pull a wire on this, this might actually be very easy, but it's not that lined up. You don't get the perfect snap point, and that's what we are looking for now. So if I would pull a wire to the center here, like that, and put the noise box here. If I now would blender glitch that glass corridor on it, there you go, and now I put my wall. I think even if I would do this now, I put my wall here and I glitch my... It probably is gonna open up if I'm not mistaken. But you can see it's not exact again. There's like a little jump there that doesn't make the perfect... Nope, it doesn't open up. So I'm going a little bit too high again, it seems. Or I did a wire glitch instead, but I don't think so. Or the banjo glitch. I don't think I did a banjo glitch. Yeah, I know. No, I didn't do a banjo glitch. Okay, banjo glitch is in this direction. Hey Swax, by the way, welcome. Does the spacing with the wall to corridor leave a gap depending on which it snaps? Does the spacing with wall to corridor leave a gap depending on which it snaps to? There is so this doesn't work. We can delete this. If I would snap a corridor on this KJ, I'll show you that, because this is one that we did when we did the glass corridor first tutorial. Okay, you look. If I snap a corridor on a wall, you can see that the corridor is like almost lined up with the wall here. Now, if I'm gonna snap a wall on that corridor now, you'll see that my wall jumps up. So there's a difference in height when you snap a wall on the corridor, but if you can, the height is different. So you can use this to your benefit if you want to raise something slightly. What also happens is, if I would put now another corridor here, and I delete this wall now here in between, you will see that these two are actually not connected as if you would connect two corridors. So this you can also use to move your wall outwards in slight jumps, if you want to do that with this. As you can see, it doesn't open up as well, it just is merged. So there's a little bit of it you know, pros and cons, you know. I placed the wire on top of the cylinder, then up to another wire. 2 dolmens is also the same as 3/4 of a basic floor. Yes, it is. Okay. What the hell? Hello game. So if this is very interesting, because I've been using this a lot in older builds to move something out. The only problem is that the wall that goes up a little bit is annoying if you want to use this as a because you can see this corridor here, it also jumps up a little bit higher. So if I would do this here again, and I snap a wall on that now, and I do another corridor, and I delete again, you can see this are stepping up. So if I would now put the wall here, and we delete these, and I connect my floor to it, you will see that my floor has raised quite some above it, see? Christie's Beach, welcome. So, I think it would be nicer if it just stayed on the same height, but it is what it is. Now, it's very weird. Let's do the 3/4 as a Kale said as well. If I do this now and I do the adjacency from here to a wall, full wall. All right. So now this is a fort. So this should be my full form, just like this. But I don't think I can snap a floor here anymore now. No. The weird thing is here, if I would put a... I don't think that's correct though. Well, let me just check this. Yeah, that's it. Alright. That's it. So this is the same jump we have here. So my corridor is going to be centered here. Always struggle with framing the prefab pieces with the other pieces. I never knew what was the problem. Yeah, that's the issue with the jump there. And the more you do it, the higher your jump goes. Now, the problem is that I need it here. I need it here, so that is not working anyway. Like that. So we need this to frontage over. Like that. This should be the right one. This should be centered. If I now place my 2 pavers here on the right. This is now centered on that paver. I'm sure you already don't know this, but I recently discovered doing a small triangle to glass floor as a half of a big triangle nudge. Yes, it is. If you check my pentagon tutorial, you will see that I'm using the small triangle technique to do that, to jump in small nudges to get to that point. Alright, so normally this should be correct. I don't know why this doesn't seem to be... It's very weird. I'm just gonna snap a wall here first and see if that makes a difference. It might be that we just have an issue with it. Although we did quite well with putting the door on that. Remember, we put the what you name it, the watertight door that snapped perfectly on it. So it might actually be I need to. Let's try. No, this should work. This doesn't make any sense again. Hello, games. You can see that the center is... It's weird. Let me just try something. Let me check something. Is the corridor... It is because of that wall. The wall is not... Yeah. You see, this is the center here where my... I don't know if you guys can see the cursor here on the screen. I think so. You can see my cursor is on the center of the corridor here. If I'm now gonna go out of the menu, you can see that my cursor is not on the center. It's right next to the wire there. The reason for that is because the wall is pushing my corridor out, and that's the issue we have. So I need to find a way to get that jump happening first. We only need it once. So I think if I would use actually the let me try something. If I would do... No, that's not the one. Hey Gridos, welcome. So we need to have our center. The first center has to be here. The rest is okay. The rest we can just do with... Why does that? Because if I would now do a... If I do this... This is the same jump. This is us 2 pavers now. So if I now would go to my floor panel again, I might find another technique there. Let me try. Okay, so this is gonna be my next corridor. These two are gonna snap perfectly together and they won't have any issues. Now what I want to try here is how far are these away from each other in light boxes? That's the jump we are missing. Did I see Endra Silver, by the way? Yo, Endra Silver, David, sorry, I missed you totally out. Did I miss anybody else? So, guys, again, if you guys have any questions, don't worry, ask them. We'll try to figure this out in the time we have. Okay, so I'm gonna move this here and we're gonna adjacency this to our light floor. Let me see, is this the correct height? So if I now do this and adjacent to the light floor, we delete this, and now we have to yep. Glass corridor. That's the perfect snap. All right. So by going one further and then moving that back with light boxes, we get that little jump we needed to be on the right spot for this wall to connect to it. So this is the perfect snap point. Everything seems to be lined up. Yeah. Hey Veritas, welcome to the stream. Higgly's tattoo. You don't have to ask Diavanti about that. So, knowing this is the right floor. Now I can delete these. We can delete all this. We can delete this. And now we can do that jump. I can actually just do a wall on that. That should work. Like this. Let's delete this one for a moment, and now we'd move this here, pull a wire again from here to here, So now I should be able to place 2 corridors snap to each other. Maybe I should change my controller. Because this one seems to be a little bit... There we go. This is a perfect snap, yeah. So now this perfectly snaps on an existing build. Yeah, alright, so this is... that was a lot of scaffolding to connect the corridor beeps. It is, but once you have the one that has the connection, the rest is easy. And it just showed a lot. I can do this again. Can you start that all over? I can do this again if you want to see how this goes in a proper sequence. Yeah? You guys are not asking questions anyway, except for cookies and stuff. So let's do this again, and hopefully I remember this. So we put 2 pavers. Asking questions. Hard mode is applying a Olo or factor curve. I'm not sure what you mean with that, Rick. So this is gonna be my half here. So I don't need 2, I need 1. So there's gonna be a floor here. Hey Loki, welcome, welcome. Making them bend like a roller coaster. Ah, oh yeah, the glass floors. You mean the glass corridors? Did I make a tutorial about the glass corridor? I did not. All right. So let's do this again. Okay. So we place a paver. This line here is half of a corridor. Okay. So now I'm gonna snap a floor on this. I'm going to delete this and I'm going to frontage this floor like that. Now I can delete that one and place a new floor on the outside that is connected to that. Now I can delete this and we can now adjacency from the glass floor to a small panel like that. Then we move that one out. Then we put on that a full wall here like this and adjacency from that full wall to a half wall. And then we put another half wall here and then a small floor here. Now on that one here we place a light floor, rotate it. I think it's rotating. Yep. Bring it 1 down and now move that cube until you are almost at the center here like that. So this is going to be the center of our corridor. We're going to drop this one down. And now we can delete all this and that, because we will have to redo that then afterwards. Now I'm going to rotate that light box because the light box has to be going to the left and the right. So I'm going to put a light box on top again and I'm going to adjacency from that to a light floor. Maybe it's smart to delete this one as well, otherwise it might snap on the wrong one. Like this. I'm going to delete now all these and rotate that one in this direction. And this is now extended. Now we place on top of this our noise box. Am I high or I need to be under the floor? Yes, okay. And then we do that little technique with the wire. like that. Delete that light box. I'm gonna put a wall already here so that we are sure that it snaps there. And now we're going to our glass corridor and Blender glitch it on that connector. Yeah, I might have to change my controller. What's this? There we go. So now this is perfectly snapped on the wall. So that was the technique. Once you have this was most of the work. Now I can do this. Put this wall, and we do this jump. Here. Now I can bring a new light floor here. Rotate it so it's pointed to the right, to the left, adjacent to the light box. And we do this again. And we do... Now what we can do again, we can now do another jump. Actually, I think... No, it's just like this. Another jump here. And then again, you put your light floor. Now we can remove all these. And these are now our foundations to make our wire connectors on. And we can snap our lights by corridors in one long row. Yo, John Varty, welcome to the stream. I might have spelled the names for the curves. I think it's Fakta and Olocurve. You did it right, you did it right. I found out where they got his cookies. Hey MSJ, welcome, welcome. Did I miss you in the... Did I miss you? I think I said hello to you already, no? My god, I might have missed you, man. Welcome. Hey Azox, welcome, welcome. Finally got my PS5 a couple of days ago and been playing lots of it. Hope you're having a great week. I think it is gonna be a good week. Am I high? No, I'm not. Can you do it again? I wasn't paying attention. You can now you can rewind, Bob. You're saying noise box. What kind of noise does it make? The noise box makes, I think you have like 7 notes you can place and power them up. I'm not sure how they are. I'm pretty sure that Higgy is just making no, you know, just powered it up. That's the noise it makes, Higgy. And you can change. The problem with that thing was, I've been playing around with that. The problem is that the noise changes or resets again to the previous tone. I've been playing with like light switches and then have them like in sequence and then put noise boxes on it and have like a melody before the byte beat came out. But every time you reloaded the game, all of them had the same tone. So the boo 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 and nothing. The beeps you could have. I used the cuboid technique and was off connecting a T-junction by exactly the distance you were off there. I used the two-door method. Yes, yeah, there is, like I said, that's not entirely perfect. This is a perfect technique. So with a little bit of playing around, if I put one floor, I could actually make a grid out of light floors. I can show you. And then you have all your points where you could work on for your for a, what you call it, glass corridor above water. So with the glass corridors, you have actually to recreate that gap for each one. No, I only created the gap one time, KJ. That was here. So the first thing I did, I moved out and I moved back with light boxes to here to have that gap one time because it has to connect on the wall. The other ones are just using the half to full to make the 3/4 jump, if I make any sense. Where would you snap the underwater doors to those corridors? Where would you snap the underwater doors to those corridors? Has never once placed a noise box ever. Yes, I know you're being a smart ass, Higgy. And thank you, TK, for reminding people once again. Steven, welcome. Cool channel. If you build onto an existing building, such as a trade up, will the parts stay? They will stay. Now, you have to take into account that the existing base built like an outpost or a trade post or the archives, they will stay there, but they move a little bit around per reload. This is the same with plants. They have like 4 different positions where they move on, and it's quite minimal. It's not that large, but you will see that sometimes if you make like a perfect connection to like a ramp, the next time you reload, your ramp might be here. So you have to take that with a grain of yeah. See you later, Survival Bug. Thank you for passing by, man. I have a question. How from a square floor to determine the center for building a circle of curved rock corridors? Gridas, you might have to reformulate that question, man. Maybe autocorrect change some words there. Will sometimes not be there. Your trade posts are always there. They just will move like this, you know, and you will have a gap between your floors and stuff. Or they just don't load up, but they should be there. They don't snap to them out of water, so where would your snap point go to attach them? Yeah, no, I'll show you, DJ. I'll show you. I actually did this in the stream yesterday, Thursday, but I'll show you. So these are the points. If you can see now, if I would, let me just put a few wires so you can see what I mean. So if I put the wire here, there, I can remove the light boxes here. All these connectors now are the center of my corridors. So if I blender bridge them on here, these corridors will snap to each other. Now, if I want to have a watertight door on the outside, because they don't snap outside of the water, I need to do just half a jump. So I need to and now I'm gonna have to do some trickery. So if I put the floor here and put the paver on that, move that paver one out, then delete this, and we snap a new floor on here. And then we bring our light floor, think like this. Like here. This is half. This is not a full corridor, it's half a corridor. I might actually have to put it like this so that my light is pointing outwards. Then we go to our light box and we do that technique again. There, we delete this one now. And now this wire here, actually, I'm gonna have to point my direction to the other side. Sorry, Let's do this again. Let's do a paver. How am I gonna do this? Because I need my wire to point in an opposite direction. I can actually, you know what? I can actually do this. Yeah, okay. Give me a second. This is the wrong one. If I do this, now this, and then I connect my wire from here to the point that it snaps on top, like this. So this connector should now be my door. So let's try that. It could be I need to move further and have my wire to the opposite way. Built extensively on trade post. It was sometimes not there at all. That's weird, KJ. It should show up. The only thing is it's gonna move around slightly. That's the only thing. Then it's just a render issue. Then it's not a it's not like the trade post disappears and it moves like 50 meters further away. It's just not the rendering in. But you might have to retry that and check now, because the trade posts have been very, very well. They really improved them now. I never used the sound boxes to place the wires. Is that because of the way they snap to the middle of the light boxes? Yes. So they snap, the wire snaps perfectly on top of your light box, and that automatically also is centered on your floor there. Well, this is not the right floor now, but this wire now is perfectly centered on that floor there. I made a tutorial about it, Veritas, in case you... Anyway, let me try this. Let me try to put the corridor on this first, and then I can catch up with you guys. I just need to make sure that I'm snapped on that. Yeah, okay. So we start with the corridor on that connector. There. There should be now a wire connected there, here, which is my... Where is it? That one here. That's my wire. So now if I do my watertight door, but it might be that it's gonna point inward, so I might have to point it on the opposite side then. So let's try. Yeah, so it points now inward to the wrong direction. So what I'm gonna have to do, I need to have a light box on that way. This is a lot of work I'm doing actually, but I wasn't prepared for what I had to think this better too. I had to English hard. I wasn't thinking ahead of this. Alright, so I'm gonna move these light boxes here. I'm gonna delete this wire, and we're gonna do this again. There, we can now delete this, and this is going to be my connector for the watertight door. So now we put the glass corridor here. There. Now it's snapped and it's open. Hey, Action Parents, welcome, good to see you. I hope you waiting for my ride. Okay, right away. Is it okay, give me a second. I need to drink something, and it's not whiskey. A circle of curved glass corridors. Yo, Veritas, by the way, thank you. I'm gonna catch up with you soon, man. Veritas, David, and Silver. Circle of curved glass corridor. Thanks for the total wire control tutorial. I've used it a ton lately. Thank you so much, David, 07man and chat. Really appreciate the super chat. Circle of curved glass corridors. Yes, I did not make a tutorial about it, but I did explain it in one of my streams that to make a perfect, nice curve without any gaps, you need a 64-sided circle. I have to go back and check and watch. I haven't been doing so many big builds or builds with lots of glitch building for BB here and there. But I'm itching to get back into it. Yeah, I think it's called Total Wire Control. I'm not sure anymore. If somebody can link that tutorial for Veritas, that would be easy. Thank you, Christy, for that link. So Veritas, this is the link that I explain how this works as a tutorial. It's cool seeing the working out process. This is something I would have never tried to figure out since I don't know what those little jumps are, so I can't map it out. As in the calculating distance. So this is how you get your door perfectly snapped on it, and I can also just now connect all my other corridors in this.
Me.
No. I have to say, Blender glitching. Okay, I'm changing my controller now. Yeah, I'm changing my controller. I mean a circle of 4 corridors. A circle of 4 corridors? Hey, Flowery Squirrel, welcome, welcome. Okay, now let me try this again. I have to say, maybe I'm just a little bit too quick. Or too slow. Or I need to... There we go, yeah. I might be not aiming at my connected perfectly. So anyway. So this is now a corridor completely open. Perfectly transversable. I think that's a word. There's no issue. This looks perfectly lined up as well, as you can see. It snaps on the floor, on the wall, and you have a watertight door here. No, I think the glass corridors are quite tough to do in Blender glitching. They are, especially if there's a lot of connectors around, it gets confused easily. I just had to switch to a third-party Xbox controller from PS4 controller for PC, and I'm still trying to get used to the different feel. Yeah, there was a time where Xbox had a very good controller, and I think they kind of messed up a little bit with when they came out with the Xbox One and then the Series. I really like the PlayStation controls more. Going. I don't want to know how bad. GB. What is GB for the PS4 controller? Maybe I know now why I already have a third one. I just started glitch building, watching your tutorials. I love it, thank you. Just made an airlock door and have all floor panels as walls. But now I can't flip the floors back to use for roof. Help? A glitch building, okay. Okay, let me catch up. Metal core, you said cool background image. Oh, is it from my PS5? It's the, yeah. This is my, when you bought the game at the release, this was my, what you call it? How you call this? When you buy it before, it's like the pre-order one. You got this and then the ship and some stuff. I found the glass vertical tubes easy to glitch. It depends on what, and I'm gonna tell you why, DJ. The reason is that if I glitch on this, there's like 1, 2, 3 connectors too close to it. So if I would do this now, let me delete this light box. And let me delete that light box now. We are not gonna do this anymore. And I do it now, it might work much easier for me. See, you see what happens here? This connector, both of them light up. That means that the game is very confused now on where. So if I would point it away from it and try to blend a glitch, it might, I'm not promising. No, I just suck at it. Here we go. But too much connectors will confuse the game and you will have a lot of trouble glitching it. I think if I would put a light box there, it might work easier. Where there's no other connectors. And I go to my glass corridor. Bam, one shot. So it was just confused. So that's why it's actually better to have a longer wire here. Remove your light boxes. So you only have one connector that doesn't confuse your game of. So it was too much connectors. All right. Lessons learned. Ali Murray, I'm gonna get back to you in a second. I found a glass. How good? Hey, Telepath, welcome. Good to see you, man. If you suck at it, so does everyone else. I never have too many connectors getting in. I never have got it all. Have a great day. See you later, APG. Okay, now, Ali Marie. I love it, thank you. I just made an airlock door and have all floor panels as walls. But now I can't flip the floors back to use for roof. But now I can't flip the floors back for roof. I'm not entirely sure what your question is on where you are at from, where you are, where do you want to go from to where. So let me delete this. I think this is quite understood now, and I might have to watch my own stream again to make a tutorial of this. So let me just quickly do a. I'm not going to put the doors in there though, but I'm just going to put the. just put a triangle on that. They need music. My game's too quiet when I'm building. Yeah, that's why I'm playing most of the time music. What am I missing, Kale? What are you laughing with? Ah, yeah, there, yeah. You suck at it, so does everyone else. So there's gonna be one floor like that. Then there's gonna be two floors that are gonna be flipped on the side. So, okay, so I have now, let's say there are doors in here. I don't want to be too much, So I have now an airlock. These are my floors as walls. This is as far as I understand what your question was, Ali. Now, what do you want to do from here on? Those adornment pieces are so damn squirrely. They are, but how you say it, once you know how it works. I mean, I've been building the, what you call it? What's the name again? The Tower of Gods with all the cubes and pieces. After a while you get the hang of it, how everything merges together. So, okay, I'm not getting any question from Ali Marie anymore. But now I can't flip the floors back to use for roof. I'm not entirely what the question is. The squirrel likes it. I did the square. I love the adornments trick. So my walls are technically 4 panels and I can't. So my walls are technically. So. Okay, alright. I think I understand what you mean. You want an actual roof. So, in theory, I don't even need to make the airlock. I just do this. And you have walls on the left, on the right, and the left. I will frontage this over. That's going to be just easier. Okay. So now you have this. This is your airlock. You have two walls here. So now you want to put an actual roof on this, but in the right direction. So the only thing you need to do here, if I'm correct, if that's the question, is just flip again everything to the original position. put your paver here. And now you should be able to snap a roof on that paver. Like that. It is about the object's large curved corridor menu. A circle is formed from 4. How to determine the measure for this structure from the floor? Alright, so this was the question, Ali. Thank you so much. That's good. So it's always, you always will have to what's the name? Re-engineer or reverse engineer what you did. So we flipped everything up by pavers, so we need to bring everything back down by pavers as well, by using the same technique, bring it back on the original position. How to determine the measure for this structure from the floor? But that should be no problem, because this is not underwater, no, Greedos? I think I need to be tripping to get glitching just out, then my get might be able to have enlightenment about glitching. DK? I'm not entirely sure what, because this I can't just snap on there and bam, it snapped on the floor, no? Slurking in 5, 4, 3.
Go to sleep, crazy lady.
Beeblebum is the same, but whiskey and Thursday. Yeah, one whiskey is okay. Second whiskey, it starts to be a little bit. So Greedos, I'm not sure what your question is here though, because this.
I found a rock I like.
Hey Gart, welcome to the stream. Good to see you as well. So yeah, Greedos, you will have to explain. Yes, this. So this is quite simple. You just put a wall on it and connect your corridor on it. Everything that all your corridors connect to doorways, the full doorways. They connect on that. They will not connect to the half ones, which is weird. I wish they would just snap on that as well, but yeah. How many family soundbites do you have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 24. I have 24 of them. I actually have a good one, so if anybody asks a question again I don't understand, I have a good one for this. There's also a little technique here that if you want to snap a corridor to your, let's see, the glass corridors here. As you can see, the curved corridor we have here is right next to your ladder. So if I put a ladder on here, I can actually put my ladder here, and adjacency to my curved corridor. I can bring my ladder back. Oh, wait. Wait, why does this not... They took this away. This doesn't work anymore. Any tips on Quicksilver farming? Oh, I would say go and check out Captain Steve. He has a video called Pulse Fishing. If you check, just do that. Go to his web channel, to his YouTube channel, and type in the search quick Pulse Fishing. And he's gonna give you a tour or an tutorial on how to do it. Oh, here's a question. Who am I? You're teaching us glitch building then. I'm B. I'm watching this stuff. They go inside like the BCE. They go inside like the BCE. Which these? Look, I cannot place this. This doesn't work. They go inside like the BCE. Or do you mean I need to go inside of the corridor to place my... No, I don't need to. Thank you, Christy. There we go. That's the snap point I want. Yeah, that's the snap point. These I won't work, but this one will work. Alright, now there we go. And I just again. And this is, you know, if you want to make like a futuristic build, I don't think I'm gonna get it in there like that. I might have to do another floor jump if I do. No, it's. I need to figure out again what is the distance. Try going inside to keep the ladder green lit. Okay. Are they walkable? No, they are not walkable. If as soon they are merged together, they cannot walk anymore. They are closing off the. But I need to... That's my center floor there. Maybe I did the wrong jump. Oh my god. How did I do this? There we go. So this one should work as well, and then we have one more left. So you can do some fancy stuff with this as well. How to arrange a circle of 4 curved aisles centrally on one floor. How to arrange a circle? How to arrange a circle of 4? You want to have a floor in the center of your circle. That's what I assume. I figured out how the building block spacing. I figured out the building block spacing on how to do the pyramid with wires. The squirrel was extremely happy with himself. See you later, telepath. See you later. Thanks for stopping by, man. Thanks for the stream, Beeps. We'll have to stop again by sometime. Alright, so see you later, Rick. Thank you so much for hanging around. I think actually it's quite simple to do that. If I'm correct now, I have to think. Let's say we have a center floor here. I might actually not be doing this right, but let's continue this path before. Just want to see again what's the distance here. That's the distance. That's the correct distance. Yes. It's not halfway. No. These should normally be 4 pavers, no? So this is 2 pavers to move. Okay, so if I have this floor, I figured out the blah blah blah. That's same. You can't add doors into the wall sections that are blocked. No, because the thing is that the merging is going not on the doors but on the middle part, so there's no way to put a door there. I think actually we had a No, this is not. I want to have a full floor here. Yeah, I need a full wall here. I still like your Subnautica music. Nah. I go away for 5 minutes and you have a figure. I'm such an. I'm not entirely sure this makes sense now. How did we do this again? This was not. This was like a half jump. There should be 2 corridors in the middle. Let me. I'm what you call it? I'm not thinking straight. I think. Let me just try this and see where we go with this corridor now. No, this is not centered. Okay, but that's no worries. So now. I think this is half a paver, this jump. Is this centered here? Doesn't look centered, no. I finally can join in one of your early morning streams. Good morning memo. And welcome to the stream. You know what, Kale? I think I might actually been starting earlier than expected. Because, let me think now. Normally I end at 5, no? I think, Kel, you're right. I actually started an hour earlier than normal. What did I say? Oh, from what back then? Yeah, I think I actually started too early today. Wait, not what? Is this what you want, Gridos? I think that building cost and ferrite dust increased after update, not sure though. The thing was that things have changed to the silicate powder, and I have to say it's quite tough silicate powder now to build with concrete. Yeah, I fixed it, Gridas. I was thinking too far. Why don't you start with a round room on that floor? Hey, Cue Ball Gaming, welcome, welcome. With a round room on that floor. If I start with a round room, I can actually put a round room in there now, I think, if I'm correct. Let me see. No? We could probably change this to a light box now. Beautiful. That's not bad. It has a completely new look, your Ooh. It will not allow you to access the no, it will not. I can put the doors, but it will not allow you to access the corridor, because on the other side your corridor is inside as well. Wonder if you put a ladder and then build a door from inside would not work. Wonder if you put a ladder and then build a door from inside. No, if I can put another room in the bottom here, like that, and then put a door in there. So you can see I have a corridor in here. This is my door that I placed on the other side, but it's all blocked. Because this doesn't open up like this. I cannot put two doors. This is not working as it... See? There's no snap point here. But it's nice as well inside now, this corridor. I think, could you put windows in this? I don't think so. No, you cannot snap windows in this, no. But you can snap windows in there. With a little bit of playing around, you can actually put lights in there. Let me think now. Let me delete this here. Let me delete this one. I'm going to open this up. I'm going to put the door in here. Quick method. This is not how we normally do it, but it's just to have a little bit of a look how it would look. Now I can put this back, close it again. I could also just glitch this one on it. It's easier. Then I don't need to put glass. There's definitely something you can do with them. I think you could actually put light floors inside, have the light force, and then with some wiring and stuff, you could do some fancy stuff with this. Your videos inspired me to make new beautiful things. Just want to say thanks. Thank you so much for stopping by and letting me know, Salt Drop Cat. The corridor ring is completely closed anyway, so the only way in is an SRT, yes. I can also do the biodome, I think, in here, and then no. I don't want to report my own base. Yeah, it seems like I'm sitting again with that same little mistake with the wire that was... I think if I do this, yeah, that might be easier. No? Okay. This construction is useful as decorative only. Yes. You can also flip this around now. Do the opposite side and you have like a sphere with a ring around it. I think the game needs them around rooms with the windows like the corridors on them permanently. That would make an age-looking room. Yeah. So that's another little... Honey is fundamental building block for bees. Give us that sweet honey beeps or we rage. GT Apex, welcome to the stream. Good to see you, man. Hey, Diavante, welcome, welcome.
Can I have a cookie?
I can have a cookie. Diavante, welcome. So, did I miss any other questions, by the way? I think... So it's rather simple now, Gridos. It's just you start with the floor and then you move out from that floor, make your circle, and in the center you will have your little square you can adjacency to a floor. Peeps, I now have to rewatch, I think rewatch the entire stream. Stop with the amazing info. Do you want to show how to flip biomes again? I can show you that. It's quite simple, that one. I'm just gonna raise it a bit so we have more space. Alright, so. We bring a corridor on this wall. We snap a biodome on that. And now we delete these two. And we flip this floor. Need this. Now we can flip our floor on that paver. And then we can snap a short wall, because I think we'll try it again just to be sure. If I put a corridor here, it's only gonna open up my biome, my biodome. There. So this is an interesting little technique as well. If you want to open up your biodome without doors, you just have to snap a corridor on the bottom, and that will allow you to have an open door without any extra doors and stuff. But you need to have a corridor on the bottom. If I want to have a biodome on the bottom, I need to put another short wall first. Then we bring a full wall, a corridor, and then we go to the biodome. And this is two biodomes on top of each other. Hey, Inside Vortex, welcome. There might actually be a handy little... Is this straight or is this not straight? This doesn't look really straight, no? Look, the angle. Yo, Anonymous, welcome to the stream. I think snap points are a very handy tool, though. It does make it very easy to put something on the right. What you say it? It makes it very easy to place something on the right position with snap point. But I have to say that if things would merge through each other, it would make it much easier for a lot of builders. I always been a little bit of a strong advocate of keeping glitch building as it is, because it's part of my content. If glitch building would not exist and everything would be able to be placed, then there would be no reason for me to make tutorials anymore. Now, I've been building quite a lot now in in Valheim, and Valheim has a very good building technique where you have actually a rotation where you can rotate your parts on a snap point, and I have really been enjoying that. So I think some small things would be handy. If, for example, you have like a wall here, I snap it on it, and I get my left and right. Instead of just rotating like that, I can snap it in a rotation of like 10 degrees. It would be very nice to do that. It would, of course, reduce a lot of my tutorials, because making a circle would be very easy. But yeah, it is what it is. I'm ready to watch Beebs do his magic. How do you flip the floor? Did I not flip the floor in this technique? Can you attach a viewing sphere inside down to a cuboid that is not upside down? No, you cannot. As soon they are rotated, they will not snap anymore. Or they will be placed, but they will not open up. They have to be on the same orientation. Hey, sci-fi guy, welcome. Valheim support group. I have to say, TK, I'm actually enjoying the fact that there is no build camera, where you have to climb your house and build on top of your roof. It really makes sense because there is no. I understand in a sci-fi game you have a build camera. Just imagine a drone building for you. You know that I understand, but it's a Viking game. There's no out of body experience where you can build. I felt it was very emerging for me. Building, falling down, dying from your old build, understanding that, I kind of understand it and enjoyed it. You flipped it, but you go very fast. It takes me a long road to flip a floor. Okay, I'll show you. If I have a floor here, then I put my paver and I adjacency from my paver to a cylinder. On the bottom of the cylinder, I connect another cylinder and I make sure that it's flipped. So not like this, it has to be pointed away from the cylinder, like that. And now I adjacency again to the paving. Now my paving is flipped upside down. I can now delete this floor, snap a new floor on it, and my floor is flipped upside down. Quick question, what's your building projects and how long took it to finish? My building projects, you can find them all on my channel. I made a playlist called Base Showcase, I think. Most of my builds take me average between 30 and 60 hours. Something like that. I've been doing some smaller builds, which then take like a 10 hour or something, but most of them take like between 30 and 60 hours. Do other shapes get jealous when you call the circle perfect? You cannot have a perfect, I mean a perfect square, simple, you just put it there and it's a perfect square. Have you fallen through your roof while building on it yet? I've been falling through a lot of stuff. Hey, Whiskey Battle Gaming, by the way, welcome. You have to make some form of scaffolding when you went to building on higher levels. If you eat enough mushrooms, you have an out-of-body experience. Hey, Flaberhop, welcome to the stream as well. Oh my god, the stream is chat is going quickly now. Can't believe it. I took the long road on floor flipping. You just saved me a lot of time. Dang, this is a man of pure shame. I must admit I love Valheim for the fear factor that no matter how hard you are, there's always something in the game that can take you, and not just the monsters. Yeah, totally. Yo, mean old Trent, welcome. Good to see you as well on the stream. How do you build a donut with 48 sides? I'm not gonna show this in this stream, sci-fi guy. But I can show you maybe a start, a little beginning of it. We have another 10 minutes, so I might be able to show it. So, first of all, you make your circle of 48 sides. That's something you should be able to do, no? So let's say we have a circle of 48 sides and we're doing one floor here on the outside. This is what you have. 48 sides all around. Now on the outside of this one, I'm going to adjacency from my glass floor to a concrete panel, like that. We do the same on the inside. Now this has to be on the center, of course, of where you want your donut to be. So if, for example, this is the center of your donut and you want to make a circle there, you will have to change this and make this your small floor. But actually you only need one floor here. Take these out. And now we need a light floor here, and we need a large floor here. And now I'm just gonna have to figure out which direction it is. So I think it's like that. Pull a wire from here to here, delete, and now just check my wire connector. Yes, this is the right direction. All right. So now I have my wire. This is still on one floor. I'm going to go now to my biodome, and we will, let me just place a room there. Blender glitch a biodome on that wire. Like that. Now I can delete this. So now I have my biodome on one of my sides, the curve, and now I use my perfect circle technique on that, and you do this on each side, and then you do the technique I'm using for my sphere. That's what you do. And then you make like a tube that goes around each of your sides. That's how you make a donut. Tough room. How do you manage the 20k build parts limit with all your builds? I am deleting my builds, Divras. So when I'm coming to a point where I have my 20k, I go and delete builds I did before, and I then continue building, or I start a new save. But I'm now full with all my saves, so I should, for example, buy a new, make a new account, and then use that account to do new saves like I do. What I'm most of the time now doing is deleting a build, and I rebuild a part of it as a memory of it. You might have seen my Builder Shattered Dreams. That's my... Is this on Creative Builder Shattered Dream? Or is this on normal? Let me just quickly check. I think it's Top Hours. Yeah, that's the one. Told me to try the Olaf curve. No, the Olaf curve is not gonna give you a perfect circle anyway. So you just use your circle and then work on that circle. And I think if you do like a 8-sided, you will have quite a nice size of curve. Should be enough. I'm so lost yet amazed. Let me see. Do we have the Builder Shattered Dreams? There we are. Let's go to my Builder Shattered Dreams. Let's finish off here. Let's finish off this with that. No, I've reached now 4 times the 20k limit. So I had, and it's also, by the way, it's not 20k, it's 16k. We discovered that somebody confirmed that it was 16k and not longer 20k. So. How do you see where we are on the building limit on 20k? You don't. It just happens. On console, I mean. On the PC, you can use the save editor to check your build limits, but not on console. I thought there was a 2k limit for each base. I had no idea there was a max 20 items per character. It's per character per save. No, it's 16k per save per character. So I have 5 saves, so I have 100k of build limit. But that was 1 year ago. Alright, so here we are at Builder Shattered Dreams. These are my old bases I rebuilt as kind of a broken memory. So this is my... let me go in camera mode. This is my Westworld build. I did one with triangle 6-sided, but that was 1 year ago. Yeah, you could do it as well. It's quite tight, that, and it's a bit too hooky. So this is the crashed, broken, how you say it. Then there is my Winterfell build. The towers, another broken tower and a wall. this is my crashed Enterprise. We'll have a walk around then as well. We have still 5 minutes. And this is the broken tower of the gods. So these are 5 now or 4? 1, 2, 3, 4 builds. You can find each of these builds on my YouTube channel as a base tour. The original builds. These are the ones I did during stream. And it sucks you can't see your bases on other saves in same mode. Yeah, true as well, Loki. And much more work, of course, yeah. So, let me just have a walk around. So, here I put the teleporter inside, and it's of course dug in, as it's part of the build. So everything is quite exactly as a copy. I used a lot of the same parts that look, you know, like the beam here. There was a door, and then there's a door in the bottom here, some paving. But everything is collapsed and broken. Awesome build. Yes, thank you. Why do I feel like just building a PC and stopping with the console madness? Yeah, I don't know when they are gonna change or fix that. I can turn on my light. So this is the watchtower, and then there is the bell tower on the other side. I think it was the Mash that came here and did this in VR, and he was like, whoa, this is so weird walking in this tower. So you can actually walk and go up in the stairs, but it looks very crooked if you walk in this, and if you do this in VR, it was really, really weird. And then we have the Enterprise. I'm just building on the Eye of the Beholder planet. Aha! A photographic memory for No Man's Sky building, cause I would know I could never reproduce any of my builds. Yeah, if you spend enough time on them, TK. Yeah, the Enterprise was one of my favorite builds, and this one is definitely one I had to rebuild before I deleted it. I did not put any furniture in here anymore because it does add a little bit too much on the complexity, so I kept it quite empty. But I did put some rooms in there. I didn't put the stairs though. Maybe I should do that. This is only one? I thought I did two. I only did one, okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna turn off my light for a second here. Because I put like some flickering lights here as in I think I could do a little bit better work on the timing, but it's like there's electrical short And then there's the Tower of Gods. Light on again. My mind is on override logic mode, seeing all this awesome. How long does all of this take to build, Beeps? I have no idea. How long did we do this, guys? Maybe was this 2 or 3 streams? 4 streams? Keep on climbing, guys. Keep on climbing, and this is the last stair. Because then the tower broke. It's laying there. Oh, I think... Ah, that's my part of my floor. Yeah, that makes sense. Put some... Awesome light effects, thank you. It's hard to delete bases. It's kind of like which one of your children is sent down the river in the raft. I'm okay with it now. I mean, in the beginning it was like, I don't want to, but now, you know, you build so many things now. You make a video of it and then... Yo, Lynx, welcome, welcome. I'm gonna build an airlock. What type would you go for? Depends on what build you have. Like a square airlock is very nice if it fits in your build. That's the question. What build are you gonna do? I'm gonna build an airlock. What? Hey Beeps, is this all on one computer and just not uploading to avoid a piece count? This is actually still inside the base limits. Let me see. Let me just check. No, I uploaded this base some time ago, so this is uploadable. There's no... I'm still below my 3000 parts with this build. So if you check my video, you will see this tower in its original state where it's actually the ladders and the stairs, because this is a lot of stairs in that build. You climb quite a long time before you get upstairs. But most of this is going to be very similar to the build itself. Let's see, where can I get out now? Here we go. So if you want to visit this base, it's possible. I can drop the... This is in Euclid. Let me check. I can check on my teleporter. No, let me check on my teleporter. This is Eisentham. Okay. This is in Eisentham. This is actually in the B hub, I think. If you want to visit this, I can show you the portal coordinates. There we go. Let me see if I can find it a little bit on a dark spot. There we go. So this is the the portal codes on the corner right there. Hey GL Green, welcome, welcome. I'm building a Japanese style building. I'm putting the airlock on that. Japanese style building. I think square might be best then. I don't think you need to go for round. Maybe no, square is best, I think. Wait, you can do Japanese style? Yeah, I think he's making like a pagoda. Is that the right word? Yo, Kale, no worries, man. I'm gonna end off here anyway. I just need to find my buttons before we do that. So guys, I want to thank you all for being here and stopping by for the Monday Blues. Thank you for your questions. The sensible ones. And I will be back for some streaming on Thursday, where we will be doing some more building. Most likely that will be on the Welcome Center. I hope I can actually do some of myself before that, so that the roof is closed off. We'll see. And yeah, it will be by then. I don't know if anybody else is streaming right now. Let me just have a quick look. Maybe Moose is streaming. Or we can rate Alexa check. Give me a second here. I take the link from share, copy. There we go. So this is the link to Alexa check. Do a little Bieber rate, press that thumbs up, say hello from me, and have a great week, guys. Thank you so much. I'll see you next Thursday.